yet if he gets in the Magnapool, he can sleep and he doesn't get the cramps. It's incredible. It's such a difference in our lives, but it helps the symptoms of Parkinson's, and it just makes his day far easier for him. I mean, we've tried all sorts of things. Nothing has done what the Magnapool has done for George.
Well, my name is George Smit, and I've got Parkinson's disease, and I have had Parkinson's for 13 years.
George has Parkinson's disease and he's had it for 13 years now. But what has happened with George's Parkinson's is that he gets other side effects. He gets a lot of cramps, particularly leg cramps, and what he calls restless legs. His legs get very twitchy. And it meant that George wasn't getting much sleep at night, to the point that eventually we had to have separate beds. It's a silly thing when you don't sleep with your husband or wife in the same bed. You lose that closeness. I can see, I know, I mean, I used to get up in the morning and found George outside just sitting, you know, and I know that he'd been there all night. We went to a friend's house that had a Magnapool, and George and my two little sons swam, and from the first time that George got into a Magnapool, he slept like a log. I had to kick him out of bed the next morning. It was just amazing to see the difference.
The next morning I thought miraculous, absolutely miraculous. Amazing for stress, sleep, cramps. Right now I can tell you I sleep like a log.
He gets out of bed and I can see he's rested, his face is rested. The Magnapool has just made a huge difference in both our lives. I can now sleep in the same bed as George, which is fantastic. You know, before I couldn't sleep with him. George just knew that it was the Magnapool that had made him sleep like that. George just knew. He got up that morning and he said, I feel fantastic. He's got so much energy now. Neither George nor I can express the gratitude that, you know, we came across the Magnapool. Like some things are just meant to be, and the Magnapool has made such a difference in our lives. It just means that our life as a couple and as a family is just so much better. It's a huge amount better, and it's just because of the Magnapool.